Dear students, today we are continuing exercise 4.3, question number 7. The difference of squares of two numbers is 180. The square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. Find two numbers. Now for the solution, let us consider, let smaller number is x, larger number is y. According to question now, y square minus x square is equal to 180 because it is given the difference of squares of two numbers is 180, means y square minus x square is 180 because y is the larger number and x is the smaller number, or y square is equal to 180 plus x square. Now according to question, x square is equal to y square minus 180. Now according to question, what is given that the square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger, means x square is equal to 8 into y. Square of smaller number is 8 times of larger. X square is equal to 8 into y. Now x square is y square minus 180. Then on the place of x we can put y square minus 180. Then it will become y square minus 180 is equal to 8y. And this from here we get the quadratic equation y square minus 8y minus 180 is equal to 0. Now we will factorize 180. After factorizing we get the factors y square minus 18y plus 10y minus 180 is equal to 0. Obviously minus 18 into 10 is minus 180 and minus 18 plus 10 we get minus 8. Then y square minus 18y plus 10y minus 180 is equal to 0. Now pairing these terms, from here y is common, y into y minus 18 plus 10 into y minus 18 is equal to 0. From here we get y minus 18 into y plus 10 is equal to 0, or y is equal to 18 or y is equal to minus 10. Now rejecting the negative signs we get y is equal to 18. And we know that x here is equal to 8y, means x here is equal to 8 into 18, means x is equal to plus minus square root of 8 into 18. Now factorizing 8 and 18 we get 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 2, and from here by pairing these terms we get x is equal to plus minus 12, means x is plus minus 12 means if y is 18 then x can be 12, if y is 18 then x can be minus 12 also. These are the answers. Now the next question is question number 8. It is, a train travels 360 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 5 km per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. Find the speed of the train. For the solution, let speed of train is x km per hour. Now if distance travelled is x kilometer, time taken is 1 hour. If distance travelled is 1 kilometer, then time taken is 1 upon x. If distance travelled is 360 kilometer, then time taken is 360 by x hours. Now speed is x plus 5 km per hour. What is given? If the speed had been 5 km per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less from the same journey. Now the new speed is x plus 5 km per hour. Then time taken is 360 by x minus 1 because the time reduces by 1 hour. It is 360 by x minus 1. Now we know that x plus 5 km is travelled in 1 hour. From here it is clear. X plus 5 km is travelled in 1 hour. 1 km 1 upon x plus 5, and 360 km the total distance was 360 km. 360 km is travelled in 360 by x plus 5. Now according to question, 360 by x plus 5 is equal to 360 by x minus 1, because find the speed of the train. It is given that if the speed had been 5 km per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less from the same journey. It means that 360 by x plus 5 is equal to 360 by x minus 1. 360 by x plus 5 is equal to 360 minus x by x. Now cross multiplying x into 360 is equal to 360 minus x into x plus 5. Now multiply these two terms. After multiplying we get the quadratic equation minus x square minus 5x plus 1800 is equal to 0. Now we will factorize this quadratic equation, and after factorization we get x square plus 45x minus 40x minus 1800 is equal to 0. Now pairing the terms, we get x into x plus 45 minus 40 into x plus 45 is equal to 0. X plus 45 into x minus 40 is equal to 0. From here we get x is equal to minus 45 or x is equal to 40. Now rejecting the negative signs, we get x is equal to 40. So speed of train is 40 km per hour.